Hey, it's your girl Barbie J here, and we are talking about Belle Collective Season 1, Episode 9, Sip and See. And it seems like all the ladies were making boss moves in this episode, so I was happy to make it home in time to watch part of it. That's right, make it home in time. I just came from a party, and my body haven't had alcohol in it so long. I'm just 1 cup. I had 1 cup yesterday. I did karaoke, and I was there and had a drink. And then I did today. Look, I still got my pina colada. I'm just like, I'm a little tipsy. I had to leave that place. This birthday party I just came from, it was the last birthday party outdoor event I went to last year in 2020, and we were all talking about this pandemic and saying we ain't coming out no more, this is crazy. And that's when everything got shut down right after that. So here we are again, and oh, my earring. It was his birthday party again, a friend named LaFrederick. So they had too many people up in there. He said he was only inviting 15. When I got there was 30 people probably up there, and that wasn't even his 15 people. So I have underlying conditions. I can't mess around with getting sick. I got my matching mask and head wrap. You see my little head wrap? And he wanted bling on your mask. So here I had to glue some bling on it just to try to make it look like something. I ain't never seen no African and bling. Come on now. Y'all know I was just trying to get creative. I can't be wasting money. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe now. Hit the little subscribe button over there and the notification bell, and it'll let you know every time I upload a new video, which is daily. And I would like to give a shout out right now to everybody who comments in the comment section on my channel and hold my channel down for all my videos. I appreciate you. I love you. I can't even shout y'all out because I can't even probably see right now. And I can't see my notes really well right now either. So I'm going to try to get through this though. Anyway, so Belle Collective, it started off with Marie. And you know, she walked into Letitia's and the Pearsons couples, Black Love couples event and stuff. And she walks in with this tall 6'11" look like dude, and his name is Darius. Darius, right? Darius. So the part I didn't like about this is that Letitia had to get ghetto. It was ghetto the way she acted, because she's like, who's that? You know, and her husband had to tell her to close her mouth. Like, what is wrong with you, girl? Close your mouth. She's like, I'm sorry, it took my breath away. And she was like, look, she had the nerve to ask her, where's Cedric? Why you gonna ask her in front of all these people? Not that it was a whole lot of people, it was 3 other couples. Where's Cedric? These other people don't know nothing about Cedric. They don't know about her husband. So, but she was ghetto, and I just thought that was out of line and should not have happened, you know. And Latrice is like, oh, Marie came in, but I have nothing to say to her, and she don't want me to turn up. I'm not going to turn up in front of no Zeddy. Why you got to turn up? Why you feel a need to want to be ghetto? You know, that ain't what Marie came in there wanting to do. Marie was like, hey, I done moved on. Screw Cedric. It's all about me now. I did one of those in 2004. It's all about me. I sent everybody packing. Take you and your kids. Bye. It is what it is sometimes. So anyway, what else happens? I can't even read my handwriting. So she asked in front of everybody, was she lost her breath, couldn't breathe. And so the guy, the basketball player, he was a basketball player. He asked, well, why did you lose your breath? And she was like, I just didn't know, because I was like, is he an escort or what? Why the hell would you go there with your girl? Asking, is she coming in there with an escort out loud? It wasn't like she whispered that. And he was like, I've known her. I grew up with her. I went to school with Marie, you know. And he said he's a professional basketball player. He's been playing professional basketball for 16 years. And then Marie said, you know, he played in the NBA with my brother. So now we learn Marie has a brother who plays in the NBA. Okay, now. So she said, yes, I am somebody. I said, okay, girl. She letting everybody know. Who else was there? Latrice was there and Marie. I mean, no, and Melanie. I said, okay, let it be known who you are. We are all somebodies. And if there's anybody out there who don't think they're somebody, you need to call me. Because we are all somebody. And don't you ever let nobody tell you you ain't. Anyway, let's move on. Marie's husband, Glenn, stands up and he speaks about the contract and how he wanted 50% and then she offered him, his wife offered him 51%. And everybody's like, oh. And then he said, but he pulls out this paper and he said, but I want 100%. Latrice was like, what? She was like, what? Then she said, oh, my bad. She's like, honey, and then she go in her confessional talking about let Zeddy try to ask for some 100% after all the work I did. You got to be kidding. Zeddy was like, no, you should have asked for 110%. But then he changed and said he wanted 100% of her heart. I said, oh, that's so sweet. That was so sweet. And he got down on one knee and everything and proposed to her. And he had a ring. And it was a nice diamond ring, too. It was beautiful, you know. And they was kissing. And Latrice was like, oh, that was so magical. So magical. I'm here for some black love, honey. I'm here for that. She's like, I just love Tisha and Glenn. I was like, okay, so you love them. That's good. Anyway. And then, oh, when he proposed, he asked her, will you, not will you marry me? He said, will you continue to take this journey with me? Love, exciting and true. Come aboard. We're expecting you, the love boat. Wasn't that white people? Let me get back to this black love, okay? Anyway, so they at Kaylon's, a few of them go to Kaylon's. Who is that? Well, you know, it's Antoinette and Melanie. They go to Kaylon's house to meet her new kid, a damn goat named Capricorn. This is where I love Latrice. Latrice is like, this is a white girl stuff right here. She's like, I don't have time for this. I eat goat. I said, me too, girl. She was like, I eat goat. So Latrice has her launch party coming up for her new hair care line, and of course she don't want Marie to come because she don't want no negative energy and everything. And so Antoinette talks about her, and then Antoinette talks about her sipping seas coming up as well. So everybody's excited because everybody making boss moves. These sisters are doing it for themselves. Yes. So what else? Latrice walks in and she had on this outfit, the satin, I don't know, look satin silky with the splits up the thigh, you know. Girl, she was working and she looked fabulous. It was like a champagne color. It looked fabulous on her. I said, you better work in this, Latrice. And she came in there looking good with her essential beauty line for natural hair care. So this ain't about weaves, okay? And what does that say? Oh, Tambra arrives. Everybody arrives. So Letitia attends because she says she's always down for to support somebody. She said that's what her brunches are for, to be supporting black women. So we meet Justin, which is Kaylon's fiance. Kaylon got a fiance. That's the first time we hearing about that. And also, and we learn Melanie announces that Latrice's wish is coming true. She's getting into a national retailer, a global store. So that was what she wanted to do. She wanted to be into a national store. This is like a big deal for her. So I was proud and happy for. I'm always proud for the sisters, whether I like their attitudes or not. Honey, we have to uplift each other. If we don't, who will? Who will? Gotta uplift each other. Okay, what am I up to? Number 10. It's the grand opening and ribbon cutting for Marie and Essie's 10,000 square foot mental health facility. And you know, it means a lot in it to Marie. And it's an emotional probably moment for her because she's going to be helping these people with mental health. And we all know mental health is serious. We just heard about this stuff with the people in London. Well, they're not there anymore, but Prince Harry and what's her name? She had some mental health. There's a lot of it. Yeah, everybody knows somebody with some mental health problem. They walking around your neighborhood. It's crazy. So this is she's touched because this is going to be helping a lot of people, and it makes her think of her mother who had an addiction and stuff. So she said, I'm gonna be helping other people like my mom and stuff, you know. And then her man was there. You know, we get to meet Marie's brother, her amazing brother, and her amazing father, her dad, I think she said. And, you know, her man, the 6'1", is there. And everybody's like, ooh, all over him. And they're like, okay, out with the old, in with the new. Time to move on. She tired. She done. She wasn't even thinking about Cedric. Not at all. Everybody else kept bringing him up. She's like, who? Who's Cedric? I was like, damn. Woo. That's funny. My old was Frederick. Anyway, but I got to tell you, I love her finger waves. I don't care what nobody say about them. I used to wear them before, or the finger waves and the scrunch, but her finger waves be popping. I don't care what nobody say. And Essie's wasn't looking bad either. But I love Marie's finger waves. And if I could do something with this natural hair, I can get it back into a finger wave, I would. But the only way it'd be is I probably have to perm it. I'm trying to save money, but we'll see. Anyway, what else happened? Tamra and Damon, they meet up at a park, and she's discussing her frozen eggs again. She's trying to get a sperm sample from him. He's like, look, I'm old-fashioned, like I want to and make a baby. She's like, I'm sorry, my eggs are frozen, so I just need you to use this cup. She told the doctor gave it to her to bring on her date. I said, damn, oh, gee, why your doctor gonna give her a cup for him to put some sperm in to try to make a, you know, well, y'all know. Well, anyway, what else? Oh, so they both haven't had kids yet. That was important because they both hadn't had kids, and she asked him what was he waiting on. And he said, I was waiting on you. I said, damn. She said, ooh, that kind of made me want to brush my shoulder. You know, in her confessional, she was like, the fact that he was waiting for me. And she thought that both of them together would make a nice parents and stuff. I ain't hear nobody saying nothing about a commitment. Is he just doing that just to have the baby? What are we talking here? You know, so... but he said he hadn't found the right woman, so that's why he hadn't done anything, had any kids yet. Bring on, blah, blah, blah. So, but I think, to me, I think she giggles a bit too much. I think that was a serious issue, but everything is, everything was giggle. I'm like, ain't she 40? 40-year-olds giggle like that all the time. I mean, you a radio personality. You giggle a little bit too much for me. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Let me know down in the comment section. You know, I'm drinking now. I don't know what's going on. What else? Who else? Now we got Letitia and Marie meet up at the soul food restaurant. And she discusses with Marie what's been going on with Ferris Street and the problem she's having. And Marie is, you know, she's going to, she asked her, was she going to go to, they asked, was Marie going to Antoinette's Sip and See? And she said, yes, she would go there because she want to support her. You know, she supports Black entrepreneurs. And that's how it should be. Come on, sisters. That's how we should be all the time. All the time. Shouldn't be hating on each other. Of course, you know, Marie is, I mean, what's her name? Letitia is crying because she's getting the runaround. And she's emotionally connected to the Ferris Street project because her dad, I think, and her granddad had a store there or a business there or something. So she's crying, and Marie is telling her maybe it's not the path that God had for you. Girl, you know how many times I heard that? She better preach. I have a friend, she always say, talk to the master. Talk to the master before you do anything, because it might not be what he got in line for you. Anyway, so Marie gives her a pep talk, and she said, if it's not meant to be, if it's meant to be, it will be. So don't worry about it. So she shared, good Lord, Letitia shares that she looks up to Marie and that Marie inspires her. So that's wonderful. You know, that's why they so tight. Then we got Antoinette sipping seed. So now everybody that had something, and Antoinette sipping seed, she's looking beautiful in her red outfit, working it out. And then, you know, her boo from, I forgot what state he lived in, but she met him in Africa when she separated from her husband, David. David show up looking good. And the name of her dental practice is going to be M-Mint Dental. M-Mint Dental. I don't know what that stands for. But the building's not finished, of course. It's still under construction. And, of course, Latrice is in her confessional saying, oh, I knew it wasn't going to be ready and da-da-da-da. But, hey, I'm proud of her. And that's all you had to say. Just say I'm proud of her. You didn't have to say you know. Anyway, that's just me. So she said, this is where art meets science. And then she shows it off to her dad. Oh, wait, the band comes in playing music. Dun, 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 dun. I felt like I was in, well, that is Louisiana, but I felt like I was in New Orleans with that music. And everybody's drinking and dancing. And then Marie shows up, and Kaylon and Latrice start acting cold. I didn't like that. Antoinette, they started acting all shady. Everybody looking at each other. Even Letitia was like, it got a little chilly in here. Like, I'm starting to feel something. But so Antoinette takes them both outside to talk. That looked shady. That looked childish. All of it. You should have talked to them before. Look, I invited Marie. Let's not have any problems. Blah, 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 blah. But you don't take them outside once she comes in. The two people she had a problem with. I thought that was kind of messed up that way. And, of course, Latrice is acting a little shady. Talking about, hey, if she say something to me, you're going to see Tree come out and she going to get a hair flip. Oh, sorry, I kicked it. She going to get a hair flip. I said, girl, stop with the childishness. She going to get a hair flip. Anyway, and Kaylon was saying something. I'm like, little white girls, y'all shouldn't say nothing when y'all around a bunch of black people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make us start calling you Karen, Kaylon. Because you're going to make me start calling you Karen. You better check yourself. And their response was like children. And Antoinette believes in Letitia's vision and feels all should be invited. She shouldn't be missing out on business just because you had a problem with somebody twice or whatever else. So I said, okay. I give Antoinette points for that, because before I thought she was being shady and immature with things she was doing and talking about people behind her back, you know, anyway. So then Antoinette shows her dad. Her dad wasn't able to attend, so she gets on her cell phone and she's showing dad her space and everything. He could not make, and she shares how in the past they were evicted a few times out of a few places, and how their cars, they had a couple of cars repossessed. So I'm figuring she was raised by her dad. And with her being so light, her mom must be white or something. Maybe her mother died. I don't know. Have we ever heard her mention her mom? Let me know in the comment section. So she wanted her dad to see how far she's come with the project. And he's proud of her, of course, you know. And she's like, you know, she was like, of course I am, you know, you raised me well, or something like that. So it was a big deal. Anyway, it ended with Letitia informs the ladies of Farris Street the issues she's having. And Marie and Latrice are near each other. I thought something was about to go down because I saw them near each other, but nothing went down, thank God. And then they all are telling her, we got your back, and they're trying to figure out what they can do to help, because even when she met with Marie was saying, is there another area you would like that maybe you don't want to use that spot or that building? That's when she said, you know, maybe it's not meant to be, you know. But Letitia she's really set on that spot. So they basically all had her back, and Marie says congratulations and good night to Antoinette. you know, she said she's proud of her again. And she said, "You leaving already?" She's like, "Yeah, it's past my bedtime." And that's what it, Latrice grabs her hand when she walks out. She walks out with Tambra, Cherie. She walks out with her. And Latrice goes rushing after her and grabs her arm, want to talk to her. She said, you know, and Marie's telling her she's about to extend what is it, an olive branch? So she goes out there and talks to her. And she said it's hard enough for black women to succeed. This is what she's saying in the confessional. But what she said to Marie is that she apologized. She said she apologizes and explained, you know, how things went left the first time, and that she's very defensive of her brand, and that's not really who she is and stuff. And so Marie accepts and lets her know her intent was not to tarnish her brand at all. She said, "From the bottom of my heart, it was not to tarnish your brand," you know. And she started explaining stuff to her. And she said it was a teaching moment for both of us. And then Marie just started going on. "You remind me of a younger me. And you can't react like that." And all I said, don't start being her mama. She apologized. But Marie can't help herself. Marie just kept going on. And Latrice was trying to get a word in here and there. And Marie was going in. Long story short, it ended up with them, you know. Not that they so cool, because Latrice said, "I still stand by what I said." But she said that in her confessional. And Marie in her confessional said, "I accept her apology, but do I trust her? Hell no." You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. But this your girl, Barbie J. And this was my review. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm about to finish this drink up. Again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now. Hit that blue button. Help my channel grow. You know, as sisters, we got to look out for each other. Women, we have to look out for each other. We have to support each other. So, feel free to share my video and everything else. I love you guys. This your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.